Hello, I'm Markee Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to the mailbag, where I read all the mail that comes into me. So, and thank you to Bodil for making this template. It's awesome. There's a link right there. Click on it, and it'll take you to his page. It'll pause this video, and then you can come back to it after you've looked at his awesome Minecraft stuff. So, he's a pretty awesome guy. Okay, so now I've got a bunch of stuff here, and so let's see here. I got one here that talks about a bug, and well, okay, I can show this. So this is about a War Z bug, and so with War Z, with any game, I don't want to go showing how to do bugs, and I so here, this is from Technocrade. He found a bug in third-person cam, YouTube channel. Let's see, makes a montage. War Z finds a bug. He gives a link to it, and sorry, but I don't think that that I'll be showing that on here because I don't want to promote any bugs. I just want them to get fixed. I'm really enjoying War Z, and I don't want to do anything to harm it. So showing bugs could potentially harm it. So, okay. Guild Wars 2 help from Brian Purdy. And, hi Marcus, I recently bought Guild Wars 2, and when I went to create a new account, I found that all my information is still existing from when I played Guild Wars many years ago. I tried to recover my account, but I've been unsuccessful. I don't remember much from my account since I haven't played Guild Wars for some time now. So my password and characters I've left on my account I don't remember. I have tried to recover my password, but when I got to the Guild Wars 2 webpage, recover password, it asked for the CD key. I do have my old game CD key, but the letters and numbers are fading. It's hard to tell what they are now. Okay. Honestly, Brian, I'm not tech support, but I'll see what else you got to say here. I've also tried Guild Wars 2 support pages, and when I go to make a ticket on the page, it's asking me for information I do not have since I have not linked my game to my old account. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, you need to go through their support system, buddy. I don't have any suggestions for you. It's too bad that you're having these troubles, but you got to figure out a way to contact them, make a new account and contact them and tell them this is your old account. So, I think that's what you're going to have to do. I don't see any other way of doing that. So, okay. So, from Levi Jacques. Question, but you probably knew this. Nerd. Lol. Okay. Anyhow, War Inc. and War Z are made by two separate companies, both financially and What? War Inc. and the War Z are made by two separate companies, both financially and developmentally. But their devs are ironically the same people. Easiest to spot Kook and Sergey, and the in-game items are overly similar. Have you seen any of this? Also, do you think that has something to do with taking so long to develop War Z since they're actively working on both games? Also, but do you... okay, so I guess we'll just take that one at the beginning. The start... First question. Okay, so let me give an example of this. You say they're two separate companies, and they probably are. But the same people working on them, which it probably is. And when it's for liability reasons. So that if something happens to War Z and they get sued majorly, that it doesn't take out War Inc. or vice versa, or something else happens legally that it won't take out the other company, or there won't be assets that could be seized from that other company unless it spreads across, unless they're mixing both of them behind the scenes. Just having worked on them is not necessarily a mixture. I have an uncle who has a lot of real estate, and he actually sets up an LLC for each property that he has, so that each property, if he were to be sued for whatever reason for that particular property, then it's only that particular property that's at risk and not all of his properties. And so each one of them is a different company name. And so that is, why it is set up differently like that. So, also, do you think that it's kind of shady that the company names change, but the devs, graphics, and in-game items are the same? No. Well, except for the zombies, okay, and Pumpkinhead is the same graphic, okay, same corpse, okay, so we agree. It's, based off some of the same resources. Okay, so here's Karma for the win. Playing DayZ. Dear Marcus, I really want to help you play and teach you some effective techniques on DayZ. And so, there's Skype. Do note I am 16, so if you have a problem with that, I'm okay with it. Well, I don't have a problem with playing with someone who's 16. Right now, I think that DayZ so far is becoming a different game for me than WarZ, and it's probably going to work out better in smaller groups. So I haven't quite figured out everything on that. I'm playing with just a couple of people right now. Maybe when I get more comfortable, I'll expand that. But right now, I'm just playing it with just a couple of people, and and I think I'm going to keep it that way for the moment. So thanks for that. DayZ. Hey Markee, I watched your episode about you just starting DayZ. It was funny. Also, your axe, watch it. It has a counter in the top right of the screen, and when it reaches 0, you have to reload. Yeah. So, but anyway, what server do you play on? Also, I'm playing it too, and I'm also a noob trying to figure things out, and maybe we can help each other then. Brad, thanks for the advice and the invite to play together. I have been told about the reloading of the hatchet, and so far I'm finding DayZ to be pretty complicated and not as much fun as WarZ. Now, I think though that when I can learn all of the controls and all of its intricacies and how to play it better, then it can be just as exciting as WarZ. They both have different features, and some of them, many of them are the same, but others are not. And especially, I am enjoying the vehicles in DayZ. I have a lot of fun running people over. So, okay, I'm going to delete that, and YouTube intro. I heard that you're looking for an intro, so I threw one together. I hope you like them. If I did it right, you should be able to view them. Please tell me what you think. I can change anything in the video, especially text, logo, speed, size, etc. Oh my! Do we take a chance on this and do it? Should we? Okay, let's do it. So, let me see here, and I've got to mute them though, and that's kind of cool. That's not bad at all. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Okay, let's check out this other one. You know, maybe what I should do here real quick is let me get a better screen region here, and so that we can see this better. I don't think that there's anything that I'm showing on here that's going to be an issue. So do this stuff on the fly. You bet. Okay. So there we can see that a little bit better, and I'm going to go to this other one. Ooh, I kind of like the colored smoke. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. So, yes, I like them. Yes, I will use them. So, leaf nut, I will actually, I will check that out. I will reply to you, and we'll coordinate on that. So now I do like the red one a little bit better than the other one, but you know what? They're both good. So they're cool. Okay. Mitch says, "Can I please have your advice? I just got a normal computer. Oh, excuse me. Must drink more Dr. Pepper. Hey, I just got a normal computer and I wanted to upgrade it, but I'm not sure what I should upgrade, and I would have to show the best results without spending over $150. Do you think you can get higher RAM or new processor? I'd love to hear your advice." No, I think you're going down the wrong road. I think you need to look, if you're going to play video games, that maybe you need to upgrade the video card, and you can probably do that pretty decently for under $150. Upgrading the processor, most cases requires a motherboard upgrade. And RAM, unless you have just like 4 gigs of RAM, then that may not help that much. So even on my big ass system here that I've got, in fact, let's see what I'm using right now, and here, let me just put it right up in here so you can all see it. So even right now, while broadcasting live and recording and everything, I'm using only 5.5 gigs of memory, and so now this really, is quite a resource hog and everything. So it doesn't. I don't think you need. If you have 4 gigs, maybe you go up to 6 or 8, but maybe not. Video card, I think, is going to be the best. So now that we're looking at this, you guys like all those cores that I have? Isn't that a thing of beauty? All of these going across here. Anyway. Okay. Hope that answers your question. Am happy. Perfect. Lord Markee Dragon, please describe your perfect burger. Ha! Oh, Ultima Forever comes out on the 18th? That's today. Really? Why is it that they would have me, do all this stuff with it, and then they don't even tell me that it's releasing? Oh my God. Okay, well, I'll have to check that out in between episodes. So, I'm happy. Thank you for that. And in fact, we'll go on a little adventure after I answer your perfect burger question, and we shall go to the Ultima Forever site and see what we see. So, let's see. My perfect burger would be Kobe beef. It could be the American version of Kobe beef, which is not quite as good as the Japanese version, but it is still better than regular hamburger. And then it'll have like grilled onions on it. It'll have grilled jalapenos on it. It'll have American cheese. It'll have lettuce. Let's see. And then how about some like chipotle sauce on it, something like that. The bun would be maybe even a potato bread bun, something good, not one of these cheap little buns. And then for French fries, I like them either baked or when they have a good seasoning on them if they're fried. So that is my perfect burger. And you know what? One of these days, I will make that perfect burger on video while we're talking about other stuff when we're doing a barbecuing with Markee. So, okay, I think that we need to go to the Ultima Forever website here and see what the heck he's talking about here. And Ultima Forever. Okay, so it takes me to Mythic here. Media. I do not see it here being released yet. I suppose, let's see, games, Ultima Forever. Still just this. Home. Okay. Well, let's go to Ultima Forever. Let's go to their Facebook page, and let's see here. They don't have anything on here, so I don't know what to say, buddy. Let's do a Google search, and let's see here. Now, look at this. Have you guys seen this? Have you guys seen where it's got the little microphone here? Ultima Forever release date. Baltimore Forever. What? No. Let's try that again. Ultima Forever release date. There we go. Got it right. Quest for the Avatar release date to be determined. Okay, so not sure what you're talking about there, buddy, but thank you for bringing it to my attention again about the game, because I do plan on playing it, and I think that it's going to be, you know, I don't know that the game is going to be exactly what I was looking for. But I'm going to try it, and so that'll be that will be what I'm going to do. So we'll see. And Tursk, I don't think it was a troll, because I'm happy as somebody I know, and so. Yeah, I don't suspect that it was a troll. I suspect that maybe it's next month, the 18th, or that they have some sort of release, like they're going to give us beta access. And as soon as I have access to do gameplay of it and talk about it, I will. I'm under an NDA right now. I have the game client. I can actually connect and stuff, but I can't show you or talk about anything, stuff like that yet. So, okay. Santa Cruiser here. Let's see here. So, building PC question and game question. Hello, Markee Dragon. I have tried to contact you on Skype, but it looks like it didn't work. Dude, so let me tell you about Skype. I get so many messages on Skype that it is very, very difficult for me to answer everybody. And so it's not that I'm trying to ignore you or trying to be rude or anything. It's just that there's just not enough of me to go around. And so I found that the mailbag way here is probably the best way. And still, even with that, you see how many messages I've got here? You know, since the last one? I mean, it scrolls off the screen. I got 34 messages. I don't know that I'm going to get through that today. I don't know that I'm going to get through that in a week of videos. And so it may be that you know, I have to do some sort of filtering here. And in fact, maybe what I'll do, because it's so, you know, Lisa offered to help me with my mail stuff. And you know what? I think that maybe the best help that I can have here would be for her to go through these ahead of time and delete the ones that are junk, or the ones that are just kudos saying, "Oh, Markee, you're so awesome." Hey, I like to see those, but you know, it's not needed for the show here and stuff. And so maybe I'll have her help me with that, and then I'll just go through all of them, and I won't have to worry doing this screen flipping and everything, worrying about whether or not they've been, you guys are sending me some sort of junk, and I don't need any penis enlargement videos. Thank you. We're already good in that department, so you don't need to send me those things. So anyway, maybe I'll ask Lisa to help me out with that, and that would be a big help to me, actually. So, okay, so computer upgrading question. In your latest video, you were building in the power supply and had to mount it on the bottom of your case. I noticed that the 8-pin cable was too short. Yes, it was. I'm having the same issue, but I don't know what cable I should buy. Therefore, is it possible to link or tell me what cable you bought? Okay, so I don't know if I still have that with me. I looked on Amazon, and then you know what? I'm going to start putting in all of my videos a link to Amazon. And here's why. This is just kind of off the subject, but and I'm going to come back to this. Last night, I got a comment from somebody challenging me on an Amazon link that I put in my description that had it said Markee Dragon in it, in the link. And it said Markee Dragon in the link because I get an affiliate commission when people click on those links and buy something. And, this is part of how I earn a living, and I'm not rich from it or anything, but it was when I actually showed the Warheads candy. And I linked to it, and in fact, maybe a Warheads candy would be good right now. Iolo, you're just going to have to wait. I'm busy recording right now. You hear her meowing back there? Come here. Come up here. Come on. You can join the show. No? Okay. So, anyway, I had, I was eating one of these on the screen, it's a Warhead. It's extremely sour candy. You're going to watch me. Really? Come on up here. She talks to me. So, the stuff is, oh God, super. I can't even talk. It is so sour. Here. Come here. Would you like some attention? You can sit here. So, I linked to it on Amazon. And so he challenged me on, that it was an affiliate link, and I'm very open about that. So, because this is part of how I make my money, and if you're going to buy it anyway from Amazon, may as well buy it through my link. I get a commission off of that. And what? You have to wait till this episode's over, kiddo. So, I have it's just part of how I earn a living. And so when I link to the music, for like Monstercat and stuff, that is you can buy it on Amazon and stuff, and I make just a couple percent. It's not real huge how much I make, but I can tell you that I made over $100 last month in commissions from Amazon. So from all these videos and everything, it's not a huge amount, but I'm just going to start including a link to Amazon in all of my videos. I'll put it in the description. And then when I talk about something, if you guys are appreciative of these videos, you'll like them. I'm not asking for donations or anything, but you can use the Amazon link if you're going to buy something. Simple as that. So anyway, back to the subject here of this extension cable. So that was 8-pin. What I did is I went through and I looked at computer power supply extension cables on Amazon. And then I looked for the number of pins. And then I looked on the pictures to make sure that the pins looked the same as my extension piece. And sorry, I don't remember, what it was I bought, where it was. I know it was on Amazon. I don't remember what company or anything. And but you should be able to find it. If you look at the end of the connector, you see that some of them are square and some of them are notched. And you just look on the images that they have for their cables, and it's the same way. I paid only about $10, and I have Amazon Prime. I got free shipping. So, okay. Game-related question. In a few weeks, the game Tera Online goes free-to-play. I've seen many pay-to-play games going free-to-play. What makes companies that big consider going free-to-play or subscription benefits, for example, Star Wars The Old Republic? How do you think this affects the games and the in-game currency? Because surely, after release, a lot of the gold farmers and power levels will shoot out of the ground. It kind of concerns me since my gameplay in those kinds of games always gets ruined later on. For now, I can make a huge amount of profit with in-game auction house due to newer players buying the stuff. But in the later stage, everything drops in value and it takes away from the enjoyment of my free time. Santa Cruiser. Note, I am from the Netherlands, so my English isn't my native language. You did pretty good there, buddy. So, there's a trend that that is happening with games going free to play, and a lot of new games are coming out free to play. The problem is that when it's a subscription game and they changed the model to be free to play, the game wasn't designed with that initially. And so you're right, it can be abused in that way. They have to change some of the dynamics of how the game works in order to compensate for the trouble that will arise from farmers and such. So they're going to have to change some things that's going to be different from how it is now. And so now them going free to play, here's why. It's because they do not have enough subscription base to continue. Tera, let's see, what was the name of the company that made Tera? I don't remember, but I can tell you that they spent a lot of money on this game, an enormous amount of money. I was there at launch. I was one of their reseller partners and such, and the game did not sell as well for us as what we had hoped. So we supported that game directly, and they had a lot of financial troubles internally because it didn't perform as well as what was needed and wanted. And so they had to rethink, and I'm glad that I thought the game was going to go bust or was going to go to another owner or something like that, but they managed to pull it all back together and keep it in-house, and now they're going free to play, which could very well be a good deal for them because it could provide for a greater income than the subscription model. So I think that'll be good. So let's do one more here. PayPal disputes. Hey Markee, I know you have a lot of experience with PayPal, so I wanted to ask you about PayPal disputes. Currently I have one, and I was wondering how long it will take to get resolved. It has been already about a week, and yes, it's an intangible item. Thanks. Already. Flair. You know what? You didn't say whether or not you were the buyer or the seller. So, in intangible goods in a PayPal dispute, the buyer typically wins. So, it can take as much as 60 days to resolve, and they don't usually take that long, but it can take that long. And so money gets tied up all around, until it's all resolved. Not much more I can say about that. I've done a lot of videos about this. You can search my channel for PayPal and see a lot of my videos on that. So, Okay, I think that concludes this particular episode. Thank you for your questions you guys submitted. And if you're on Twitch, don't go anywhere. There's going to be some more. If you're on YouTube, please do subscribe, and it'll allow you to be alerted when the next episode comes out. Take care, everybody. Now that you've made it this far, can I interest you in another video? You know, in the upper left right there, I am building a custom gaming computer. In fact, it's the computer that I use to record my gameplay. I get awesome frame rates. When I'm not recording, I commonly get 60 to 80 to 90 frames a second. But when I'm recording gameplay, and if you are someone who's recording gameplay, you could still get 30 to 40 frames a second even while recording gameplay. And for those of you who have actually tried recording gameplay, you know that that's important and that that's hard to do. So that series of building my computer is not for people who really know what they're doing. It's for people who have never built a computer before, and because I go through every detail, all long and drawn out for someone who knows what they're doing. And we all learn a few things along the way. In the upper right is War Z, and that's gameplay that I filmed on that machine. So right there you can see I'm taking out all the zombies that are coming at me. It looks like we're in Smallville right there. You know, Smallville is a great town to try and hold and just kick everybody's ass. So much fun. On that particular video, you can see that we got 100 player kills and 2 hackers. We do these Saturday sessions where we try and hold these different towns and see how many players we can kill. Not zombies, players we can kill. And have a great time doing it. Do that with our clan, and there can end up being just a couple of us on the live stream or a dozen of us. We have a really great time. In the lower left, that is one of the live shows where Roman Russian Caliber called in. He's the art director of the War Z, and he decided to let us know what the current status of things are, what they're working on, what's important to them, and talk about the artwork in the game. And then, the lower right, that is a hacker who has a personal message for Sergey, the CEO or the president or the leader of the War Z. I'm not sure what his title is, but he believes that Sergey should be punished for taking our money and providing us the game in the state that it's in. And in fact, he is so upset about it that he is actually hacking the servers, bringing them down. Right there we're talking about when he took servers down one afternoon, and he threatens to take down servers again, which is in a follow-up video to that. And he proves how he's done it. And so it's an evil, evil world out there. And I can't agree with somebody wanting to hack the servers and take them down. In fact, it makes all of us players lose access to the game, but he really wants to punish Sergey, and so there we have it. You get to hear everything that's on his mind, how he's taking the servers down, and why he's doing it. Enjoy this music on the way out. I'm Markee Dragon. Take care.